'cause we keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. No offense to John Mayer, but I am not waiting on the world to change, and neither are you, Rutgers Hillels. If I, Ilana Beck, am elected to be your Rutgers Hillels Community Service Chair for the year 2010-2011, we are going to start changing the Rutgers community, and even the world. I am a firm believer that everyone and anyone can take part in community service. Every person has the ability inside them to do something that makes a difference in the world. Anyone can do the activity they love and do it for a greater cause. Going outside the traditional forms of community service can bring anyone and everyone to do chesed, Hebrew for community service. For all of you sports lovers, I would like to start a couple of fantasy football leagues within Hillel. There will be a $10 to $20 buy-in, a live draft, and at the end of the season, the winner will get half of the proceeds and the other half will go to charity. For all of you sandwich lovers, there's the peanut butter and jelly jam, where people off the street can come to a table in front of Hillel and simply make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a card for a homeless person. Not only is this community service, but it is showing students that Hillel is not only about religion and praying, but about doing good for others in need. Feeling nostalgic? Next year, I want to have a trike-a-thon where students can raise money to ride these old-time bikes around a track and have races. Now, how did these ideas come about? From my experience and pure passion. Throughout my 5 years in USY, I gained a lot of experience in leadership as well as working with others. My senior year in USY, I was the Hagesher Region's Social Action Tikkun Olam Vice President. This position entails the same requirement and job descriptions as your community service chair. I planned events for over 200 people, as well as raised money and allocated it to different charities. Here at Hillel, I quickly became involved by being on co-op board, a member of Kol Halila, as well as co-chairing the amazing event, The Great Debate. Chairing The Great Debate has given me the ability to get to know and understand the rules and regulations of Rutgers Hillel and the university when it comes to planning events, as well as strong connections with deans, professors, and Hillel staff. The passion I have for community service has existed since I was a kid. I remember playing with a mentally handicapped boy, Danny, at every recess, because I thought he deserved a normal recess like every other kid. I had the ability to help someone in need, someone who may fly under the radar, and I continually sought out those who need my help ever since. Maya Angelou once said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." I want all of you to do something for someone else so they will never forget how you made them feel. Okay. Have you done any community service in Hillel this year? If so, what? Yes. I'm actually here. Lauren Glassman. I'm putting out flyers everywhere, and I'm putting them all over Cooks, since that's where I live. Lovely place, the cows. They're really great in my backyard. And I'm posting flyers everywhere, and I'm going to be putting things on the buses. Also, what?
For what?
Oh, for Haircuts for Hope. Also, for Thieves Without Hate, I was here. I sang with Kol Halila, and we helped bring in the community and everything. Sorry, I really have it. So yeah, I've done more. I just really can't think of it. Okay, Johnny Blank.
How do you want Thieves Without Hate to grow and change?
Okay, I want Thieves Without Hate to grow and change. I want to make it more broad, like let everyone else know around other campuses, and personally go to other campuses and maybe set up tables and have people, let the word go out. I know I found out about it maybe the first Shabbat here, and that was the last time I heard about it. I didn't personally remember. So I think constant emails and also constant reminders like flyers everywhere, also just personally talking to people, I feel like that's the best way to keep in touch. And also Facebook and
how do you see yourself and the job of community service chair fitting into the bigger picture here in Hillel?
Okay, so community service is not only about doing for others, but I think it's also bringing other people in to do for others. So one other thing is, I'm a very outspoken, out there person. Tonight alone, I already met 2 or 3 new people. I just walked up to them and introduced myself. So I think doing that can bring more people in to do community service, and it can also bring in more Jews to come to Hillel and to go to services. And also, I think putting together Israel chair and putting together Israel chair and education chair and bringing in other aspects, all these positions on the board with community service into one event can bring in different people in.
Awesome.